It is. I mean, inevitably, actually, after today, the next on the launch pad, if you like, is the Prince of Wales, as you say. Hopefully, many years hence. So I'm sure he'll be watching carefully,
thinking about
taking notes.
it. Yeah. And of course, we should mention that as Prince George's godfather, you've been preparing him for his role as page. How do you prepare a young boy for a moment like this?
Well, I mean, the advantage was that there were 8 young boys, actually some of them not so young, and they became great friends over the course of the week. So they sort of kind of prepared themselves with a few sort of tweaks here and there, you know.
And those pages all drawn from a sort of coterie of godchildren and grandsons and grandnephews for both the Queen and for the King.
Yes, I mean, reflective on each side for the King and the Queen.
And we can see some of the royal family coming in, and Prince Andrew in his garter robes, Hugo.
Yes, indeed, and Prince Harry wearing the Star of the Royal KCVO, Knight Commander of the Royal Victorian Order, with Mrs. Beatrice.
And coming in through the Great West Door.
And Mary and the cars lined up, waiting to make their entrance. We can see the new Duke and Duchess of Edinburgh, Edward and Sophie, with their children.
Lady Louise.
Lady Louise. And the Earl of Wessex, as James now is.
And Prince Harry we can see there in the shot, in a morning suit, not in military use.
Naturally, and Admiral Lawrence will travel in one of the carriages.
It was a great honour extended to her by her brother, speaks very clearly to the closeness of that relationship.
Absolutely. One of the great working members of the royal family. I mean, duty comes first with Princess Royal, as everybody knows.
New Duke of Edinburgh here. Of course, it must have been a big moment for him and a great honour to carry the same title as his father.
Yes, I mean, I think it's marvellous that he's got the title, because one can often concentrate on the core members of the royal family, but it's the Gloucesters, it's the Princess Royal, it's the Edinburghs who really cover the national consciousness and get out there and make the royal family relevant. And I think it's wonderful that he's got his father's title.
Knows they're complex enough, but this is a man who is going to his point of anointing.
And I think that, we play many roles in this day. We're citizens, technically we're subjects. There's been a lot of discussion about all of that, but we're also witnesses. This is actually happening in front of us. This is somebody's life, and this is a moment where his life will change. I mean, he's technically king, of course, but he takes that very seriously. So I think the church talks a lot about witnessing and things happening in public that are essentially intensely private, like a wedding. A couple will say things to each other that are intensely private, but they do it in front of everybody they know. So this very odd kind of juxtaposition between private and public, because this particular person is being dedicated. He has only one life like the rest of us, and this is what's happening to his.
Personally speaking, I was always confident he would be here to support his father on this great day. Both the princes and indeed all members of the royal family really see the coronation day as if I can use the expression, sacral, as a moment that really for putting aside everything else and actually supporting the monarch on the great day.
Well, on a similar front, the Princess Royal is just here with her husband, Timothy Lawrence.
The Rose of the Thistle.
And the Princess Royal has a key role after the ceremony today, though.
Yeah, she's going to
Personally speaking, I was always confident he would be here to support his father on this great day. Both the princes and indeed all members of the royal family really see the coronation day as if I can use the expression, sacral, as a moment that really for putting aside everything else and actually supporting the monarch on the great day.
Well, on a similar front, the Princess Royal is just here with her husband, Timothy Lawrence.
The Rose of the Thistle.
And the Princess Royal has a key role after the ceremony today, though.
yeah, she's going to
The King walks past the thrones in which he and the Queen will be enthroned later in this service to take their seats. Durham and of Bath and Wells, a tradition that dates back to the coronation of King Edgar back in 973. Queen Mary's crown, with which the Queen will be crowned today. Lord Charters, the former Bishop of London, will play a role. The sceptre and rod that will be presented to the Queen. This, the royal regalia. The jewelled sword, being borne throughout this service by the Lord President of the Council, Penny Mordaunt. And there is St Edward's